MP. MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Jazz were dominant in round 1, able to advance in just 5 games. But the real test starts now as a new challenger awaits in the series opener against the Dallas Mavericks. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
Two survivors in the West meeting here in the conference semifinals, Game 1. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, the pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. The guard pair, it's George and Sexton. And it's Haynes in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Mavericks, Irving is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And there's Davis, and it's Marshall in at the 3 spot. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. George against Irving. Outside, Sexton. Inside, here's Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Irving surveying the floor. Thompson from long range. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Davis against George. To Kessler. Stood on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. 6 feet out. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And you can't let a smaller guard burn you inside. Still, you got to love Sexton's focus and fearlessness.
Irving passes to Thompson. Irving sets a screen for Thompson. Here is Davis. The shot will not fall. Collins with some nice D. Here's Haynes. Rebound by Marshall. Floats it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
Well, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
For Utah, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. George with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Pass to Marshall. Collins with some nice D.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Mavericks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Outside Irving. Gafford with the ball. Defended by George. Out to Thompson. Puts up a three. The rebound by the Jazz. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just one loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
Pass to Gafford. Outside Irving. And here is Davis. Defended by Sexton. Davis. Davis on the follow. And it's a tie ball game.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And a fixture of Mavericks games for years. Team governor, Mark Cuban.
And since buying the team in the late 90s, Cuban has really changed how we view running a team. Very involved, bringing the Mavs their first title back in 2011. Cuban's the most passionate fan in this arena. He lives with each trip down the floor.
Sexton's shot is good.
Clever and confident in that pick and roll. Sexton's decision-making in these sets has really improved.
Davis against Collins. The fadeaway. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Cranes the three-pointer. Sexton's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Jazz.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
George against Irving. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to Kessler. Tipped away. Here's Davis, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Hey, you know, this is really the challenge of trying to defend Davis because not only is he tall and smart, but he's gotten stronger. And he typically blows through contact and draws fouls.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And so George will bring it up for Utah. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
The Mavericks have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Back to Irving. He takes it in. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of this one. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Haynes.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
George with the ball. Over Irving. A nice shot by George. George has got his second basket. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Davis kicks to Irving. Here he goes.
You know, on the drive, Irving probably anticipates the foul there or even expects it. He's too sharp to let it surprise you.
It's his first trip to the line. And he sinks the second. Utah has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Kessler. Here's Money. Drives to the hoop. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. You look at Money, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. This is his second trip to the line in this one. And he makes the first. Washington's checked in for Najee Marshall. No free throws, good from Haynes. Here's Thompson. Still yet to score. Outside Irving. From past the arc. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Haynes passes to George. Thompson against Sexton. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Gafford. Dallas has gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Davis has got 10 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And he uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for Money.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Irving passes to Washington. Back to Irving. And Davis wide open. He shoots. And count it from 19 feet away. Davis has got the game tied up here for Dallas. Here's George. A 3. That one misses. Mavericks have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Irving kicks to Thompson. Loads it up for Davis. Gafford finds Davis. 6 to shoot. Over Kessler. Here's Gafford. Tries yet again. The kick out to Irving. Connects from 3-point range. He's got 9.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Money, no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
From deep Washington. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Spurs lit up the floor. He dropped in 38 points, and he was a contributor on the defensive end as well. A performance like that makes you hungry for more. You're looking to follow that up tonight, guys.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Dante Exum is checked in for Daniel Gafford. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Thompson.
Watching Davis do work like this is special.
Here's Collier to the paint. And that one is stuffed right through.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Exum passes to Irving. Davis setting the pick for Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Here's Here's Collier. Working in this screen on Irving. Here's Collier. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Colin Sexton. Now Irving, 12 points for him. Driving in, and another basket for Dallas.
Well, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Pass to Collier. Outside, Markkanen. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Irving. No good from outside. Clarkson on the wing. Dinwiddie covering. Takes a 3. Shot's good by Clarkson.
Improving shot mechanics. Good height on that jumper. Nice arc. I like what I see there from Clarkson.
Dinwiddie kicks to Irving. Outside, Davis. From 7. And another basket for Dallas.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Collier. Pass to Markkanen. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And Markkanen is a low down inside close to the bucket. When he's got nice positioning, he's really comfortable inside.
Davis, the pass to Irving. Floats it up for Davis. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Dinwiddie passes to Davis. Nobody near Irving. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Irving's got 17.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. He went on an aerial 3-point display, drilling 4 long balls in just the 1 quarter alone. Right back after this break. Go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Powell. Anthony Davis comes in for P.J. Washington. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Exum. And it's Thompson in for Spencer Dinwiddie. So on the floor for Utah. The pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. Sexton is out there with money, and it's Hendricks in at the small forward position. And stolen by Irving. Thompson surveying the floor. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Pass to Hendricks. Kessler screen on Irving. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Here's Money. He's covered by Thompson. Money, no good.
And I love what Thompson provides at the defensive end. He is smart and tough.
Pass to Irving. From outside the arc. And the call will be against Najee Marshall. That's his third foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Washington's checked in. Jazz trail by 7. Here's Money. 8 points for him. Kessler with it. Here's Hendricks. He's covered by Thompson. Hendricks can't get it to go. Dallas leading by 7. And Thompson kicks to Washington. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul. Dinwiddie is checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Washington. Pass to Gafford. On the wing, Davis. He's guarded by Collins. From 8. And it falls over the rim and in. Davis has got the lead up to 9 now for the Mavs.
His ability to dominate games is what makes Anthony Davis a top-tier player.
And here's Sexton. 11 points in the game. Bombed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Outside, Davis. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Here's Money. He's covered by Thompson. 5 on the clock. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Collins. And Davis sends it back.
His great length really helps AD defensively.
Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
Could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Here's Gafford. Utah with the rebound. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
And there's no question Sexton can flat out score. I mean, he feels like he can get it done from anywhere.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Davis with a screen on Sexton. Thompson in the corner. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Jazz trail by 8. Here's Money. 8 points for him. Here's Hendricks. Puts up a deep 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Washington's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Exum, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. Collier, he's checked in for Utah. Sexton with it, and it's in there. Sexton's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
And Thompson kicks to Gafford. Dinwiddie outside. Here's the 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Kessler's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Collier. 1:10 left here in the second. Got it. Good job in the low post. Collier's got his second bucket tonight.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive, driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Now Sexton. 15 points in the game. Inside, Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Dinwiddie for three. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. We're back after this from American Airlines Center.
Welcome, everybody, to our Game 1 coverage. It's a tight one indeed for the Dallas Mavericks.
I like how they've been eating the glass. Figuratively, no one should eat glass.
Just barbecued chicken.
It's the centerpiece of healthy, balanced diet, Ernie.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. So far in this series, they've shown they can get the better of this team. But all tied up at the half. Are they getting, a little too overconfident?
If they are, that's a mistake. Never underestimate your opponent, especially in the midst of a playoff series.
I agree. You've got to have that killer instinct at all times. Maybe this is a wake-up call for them to get them back on track.
Close games like this certainly help keep us awake, right, Shaq?
There he is again. He has
What
what's
happened?
it called when you have the sleeping disorder?
Rip Van Shackle.
There it is.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
They got Anthony Davis. Thompson is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Marshall in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Kessler the screen. And it's Sexton penetrating. And he gets the bucket. Sexton's got 17 now.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Irving. Over George. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Davis. Davis has got his 3rd assist on the night. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Sexton against Thompson. And the rejection by Gafford. Irving for 3. Kept alive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Collins.
That's just a savvy move by Anthony Davis. I mean, caught the defense off balance and was able to draw the contact.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Jazz trail by 4. Takes it inside.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Poked loose. George with the steal. Here's Money. 10 points for him. Lobbed up there for Collins. It's stolen by Davis. Thompson outside. Dallas again missing.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, could have made that one.
And finished off by Collins.
Well, this is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Here's Irving. An easy 2 points on the layup. Irving's got 30 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
George passes to Haynes. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
George looking around. Pass to Money. Down low. The shot by Sexton, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now, here is Irving. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. It's good from long range. Irving's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Dallas.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
A different look for Utah. Filipowski, he's checked in for Walker Kessler. Markkanen comes in for Collins. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Colin Sexton. And George, here we go. Pass to Money. Now here's Markkanen. He's guarded by Davis. Markkanen passes to Haynes. Just 4 to shoot. Clarkson outside. Off target from outside. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Dallas Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
3-pointer, Markkanen. Thompson with the rebound. Dallas leading by 5. Outside Irving. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Davis surveying the floor. Irving against George. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Davis. Davis has got 4 assists in the game. Here's Money. He's got 12. Pass to George. There's the pick. Shot to stop the run. Nailed from three-point land. George has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Here's Irving. And another basket for Dallas.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Outside, George. Here's Haynes. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Now you look at Money. Dangerous player from three-point line. A great talent with a great release. And, of course, John Collins. Same can be said about him.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Marshall. And a switcher also for Utah. Collier, he's checked in for Georgia. Mavericks leading by 8. Thompson passes to Irving. And the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got 43 points.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
Pass to Markkanen. Clarkson is screen on Davis. Markkanen. Yep, that one goes in there. Clarkson's got 5 now.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one for a teammate.
Irving kicks to Davis. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Money, no good. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Davis, the pass to Irving. Gafford kicks to Washington. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Out to the right wing. Back to Clarkson. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Outside Irving. Shoots the 3. The shot missing. Jazz trail by 8. Over to the wing. Here's Money. He's got 12. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Collier. Clock at 6. Clarkson outside. Another miss by Utah.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this man.
And good that time.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is underestimated strength.
Mavericks leading by 18. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The guard pair. It's George and Sexton. The pairing up front. It'll be Collins and Kessler. And it's Haynes in at the small forward.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped. Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. And he's getting to his spots, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
Powell with a screen on Sexton. And it's Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the basket by Money.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Irving. And it's Utah with the rebound. Driving inside. Money, no good. Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Dallas making a switch here. Prosper's checked in. Jazz trail by 17. And here's Sexton. Outside, George. Outside, Sexton. Collins setting the pick for Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got 19 points.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Dinwiddie wide open from outside off the mark.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean,
good, another from three.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Here's Sexton, and Utah again with the bucket.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Sexton against Dinwiddie. Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
It's tipped. Stolen by Collins. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Thompson, he's checked in for Dallas. Mavericks leading by 14. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. It's good.
I think this is important for Dinwiddie's confidence. I mean, when he's knocking it down from there, I think it makes him more aggressive.
Haynes passes to George. Fires from deep. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Thompson outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
They're doing well overall, but the turnovers have been the exception.
Yeah, it has been, and they've been able to overcome the carelessness to this point, and I'm sure the coaching staff wants that to get cleaned up right now.
Here's Sexton. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now, here is Irving. With the drive. Not going to go that time. And here's Utah. They're on a 13-5 run here. Here's Haynes. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Money's got 20 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Irving against George. Crafty move. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Martin's checked in. Jazz trail by 13. Here's Money. Pass to Kessler. Jazz passing it around. Here's Sexton. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Shot clock at 6. Yet another bucket.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
A different look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford comes in for Caleb Martin. And Anthony Davis is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Here's Washington. The kick out to Irving. And there's the drive. Good, he hits again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Outside, Sexton. Lets the three fly. Drills it from outside. Sexton's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
Dallas leading by 9. Irving kicks to Davis. Thompson, a screen on Collins. Davis up top. He's guarded by Collins. Davis inside. Working on Collins. And it's Davis missing. Jazz trail by 9. Haynes passes to George. On the 3 off target. And it's Davis with the ball for Dallas. Irving with the ball. For the screen on George. Here's Irving going inside. Count that one. Irving's got 56 points in the game.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Washington kicks to Davis. Outside Irving. Kessler with the rebound. Jazz trail by 9. Here's Haynes, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Pass to Davis. Goes back up. Davis owning the paint and gets it to go.
AD just shoving past the inside contact that time. Powerful move getting it done.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Back to Irving. Got a piece of it. Here's Money. He's covered by Washington.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Back to Irving. Over George. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Haynes passes to George. And George with the stuff.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Marshall, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. Outside Irving. Shot from free throw range. Connects again.
What a performance. He's now tied for 3rd most points in single-game playoff history.
Well, G.A., the way he's been scoring the ball, you had a feeling he'd leave his name in the record books. First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Thompson outside to the wing right side. Here's Marshall. And it's sent back by Kessler. And they get it back. Davis with a screen on George. Irving for three. And again for three.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the net.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history.
And 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved bye-bye to the Thunder.
Pass to Marshall. 1:46 left here in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. No good on the shot. Excellent D from Haynes. Outside, George. Here's Money. Sexton finds George. The Jazz working the ball around now. That's screen on Davis. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Collins.
And pressure doesn't get to Collins. Baskets like that prove how locked in he is.
No good from Irving. Utah's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And Sexton has it in the corner. Bobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And he loves the pressure moments. Collins not one to shy away.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. 43 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Marshall. Now Thompson. Defended by Sexton. Thompson misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Money to the middle. To tie it up. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
George against Irving. Another one goes. Incredible.
And that bucket looks as wide as the Pacific Ocean. He just can't miss.
A phenomenal offensive exhibition, and now he is tied the all-time scoring mark for points in a playoff game.
His airness with a little company on his lofty perch, just remarkable. Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know.
Don't worry, MP. One loss doesn't change anything. Can't win them all, but it would be nice if you won the next one.
Yeah, we lost last game, but if we win tonight, we got this series.
One game at a time. Get this one.
Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Jazz, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Mavericks. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
It's round 2 of the playoffs. Thanks for joining us. A matchup between two Western Conference. The starters for Utah, George and Sexton in the backcourt. Collins and Kessler there in the middle. And it's Money in at the 3. And for Dallas, Najee Marshall is out there with Davis. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Thompson in a 2-guard. Outside Davis. Puts up a 3. Marshall with the bucket.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counter play. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Yep, that one goes.
George keeping those eyes alert.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. Thompson outside. Here's Davis. The shot no good. Sexton looking around. Pass to Kessler. George outside. Lets the 3 fly. And he buries his first look.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Outside Davis. Back to Irving. Blocked by Kessler.
And look, Kessler just has a nose for the ball. He is a certified shot blocker.
Fires the 3. Marshall can't hit.
Well, this isn't the start they wanted. Need to just settle down and move the ball for better shots.
Thompson with it. Picked up by Sexton. Outside Irving. And here is Thompson. Gafford with a screen on Sexton. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Davis from long range. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Yeah, Davis was just waiting for the ball, and once he gets it, it's all over.
Kessler, a screen on Irving to the middle. And finished off by Kessler.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
The Mavericks trailing. Irving, the pass to Thompson. Gafford with the ball. Pass to Marshall. Three-pointer. Rebound, Utah. They've had a strong postseason showing and have only lost 2 of their games up to this point.
And you know, the effort level has certainly been there. But what's impressed me the most is the adaptability that they've shown facing different matchups and defensive schemes. They've showed great focus and determination in the pursuit of their goal to win a championship.
Dallas has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And here now a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. Kyrie Irving is 4th.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Six on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Collins with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Sexton, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, these coaches can't be happy they fouled Sexton. He's a good foul shooter.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Utah?
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
And it's Irving missing. Utah leading by 5. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, it's just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Kessler, a screen on Thompson. Sexton passes to Kessler. Stolen by Gafford. And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Sexton passes to George. Collins with a screen on Irving. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Collins passes to Kessler. Just 5 to shoot. Collins a screen. Shot is up. Klay Thompson pulls down the board.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Yeah, when we talk about guards, Kyrie is one of the best at scoring inside.
Irving against George. Here's Money. Kicks it out to Collins. George outside. Kessler, a screen on Irving. The 3, George. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Thompson outside. Pass to Davis.
And the more Davis has added muscle during his career, it really has helped him on the offensive end. It forces defenses to foul him.
First trip to the line for him here. And he makes both free throws. Now George. Pass to Collins. Here's Sexton. And the shot's good.
It's never easy trying to stop Sexton. I love watching him bounce off the defense and finish in style. Irving, the pass to Thompson.
Outside for Irving. George with a steal. Oh, there's the alley. To the paint. Here's Money. Rebounded by Marshall.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Back to Irving. Outside Davis. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Utah leading by 3. Here's Money. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Utah shooting their third free throw shot of the game. A different look for Utah. Filipowski, he's checked in for Kessler. Markkanen comes in for John Collins. And it's Collier in for George. Outside Davis. Back to Irving. Pass to Marshall. The three is up. The rebound by Filipowski.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
To the middle. And he slams it in one-handed.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Here's Collier. Pass to Filipowski. Sexton with it. Irving picks him up. Markkanen with a screen on Irving. Clock at 6. Sexton against Irving. Sexton misses. Mavericks trail by 8. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now Thompson. Irving looking around. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Markkanen. Here's Money. He has 7. Pass to Filipowski. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Marshall. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against Mavericks delivered in a major way. He tallied 32 points and made a good number of free throws as well. He had his fingerprints on every part of the game. We'll see how he's able to impact things tonight, Brian.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance. He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Here's Filipowski. He's guarded by Gafford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Markkanen, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Martin, he's checked in for Gafford. Washington comes in for Marshall. Exum's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Dinwiddie in for Kyrie Irving. And a switch here also for Utah. Clarkson's checked in. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Prosper's checked in for the Mavericks. Pass to Davis. To end the drought. The rebound by Filipowski.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead. But you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
It's Exum on the wing. 6 to shoot. The shot. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Here's Filipowski. Money, pass to Filipowski. And he comes up with a bucket. Filipowski's got 6.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
And Washington powers it through.
More of a combo guard than pure point. Dinwiddie does have tremendous court vision.
Clarkson for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Davis with it. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line. Dallas making a change here. Powell's checked in. Irving, the pass to Exum. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
What you admire most about Kyrie is his creativity. He sees the floor so well and sets up his teammates effortlessly.
Kyrie Irving out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Dante Exum. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Washington in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. 6 on the shot clock. Here's George. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. George has got his second basket of the night.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Pass to Powell. The 3 from Washington. Knocks down the triple. Give him 8.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Collins outside. George feels it out a bit. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, every coach wants assisted buckets. Guys like George, they move the ball.
And here's Exum. So for Dallas, Gafford comes in for Powell, and it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Irving for 3. Money grabs the miss. Money's got 4 rebounds now.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Sexton. Five on the clock. Inside. And stolen by Irving. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Here's Thompson. Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. 5th, John Collins.
Some guys thrive on the postseason pressure. He's been an unbelievable floor spacer for them.
On defense, the Jazz. Washington a screen. Here's Irving. Good to see it fall for him. Now 3 for 9.
Taking what he can get, Kyrie pulls up with confidence in the mid-range.
Uses the glass on the layup. Sexton's got 6.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Pass to Washington. Lets it fly. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And here's Kessler. Here's Money. 11 points in the game. Here's Collins. Sexton with it. There's the triple. Sinks the tray. He's got 9.
Solid from deep. Sexton is a guy you want taking those.
Exum passes to Gafford. Now here's Irving. Driving to the basket. Utah grabs the miss. Kessler's got 5 rebounds tonight.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Sexton misses.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Irving, no good.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Mavericks trail by 6. Exum outside. Pass to Thompson from behind the arc. Here's Gafford. Drops in the short one.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Here's Money. Lets it go from 11. He gets hauled in by Exum. And he's going for the lob. And the dunk by Gafford.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Gafford against Kessler to the inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Dante Exum.
Well, in terms of bucket getters, guys who just fill it up, Colin Sexton is up there. He's just excellent scoring the ball.
Free throw good from Sexton. And the Mavericks with some changes. Davis, he's checked in for Washington. And it's Marshall in for Exum. All right, both free throws good. From Sexton.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Looking to get it going. And it's laid up and in by Irving. Irving's got 6 here in the quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Sexton up top. Defended by Thompson. And it's Sexton on the take. Sweet little floater. Sexton's got 13.
Looks like he's getting warmed up. Much better efficiency here in the second quarter.
Gafford to screen. Irving for 3. Sinks it from distance. 11 points in the game.
And the handles Kyrie has are out of this world. He uses them so well in screen and roll action.
Pass to George. Here's Money. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got his 6th assist of the night. Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yeah, teams do everything they can to protect against it, but at this point, all you can do is hope he's not gone for too long.
Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. Dinwiddie comes in for Kyrie Irving. Washington outside. Dinwiddie outside. On the wing, Thompson. Washington outside. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Rebound, Utah. They've led by as many as 14. And he drives in. Money, pass to George. Here's Money. He's guarded by Washington. Back to George. And there's the screen. Shoots over Dinwiddie. George, no good.
As soon as they took
Mavericks
me out,
trail by 3.
Like
Davis with it.
points.
Guarded now by George. Davis misses. Utah's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Back to Sexton. George, a screen on Dinwiddie. Puts it up from 12. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Thompson outside. Dinwiddie with a screen on Sexton. And here's Thompson for 3. Rebound, Utah. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Money. He's got 13. George passes to Money. For 3, Sexton. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continues to add to that.
To win the run. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Jazz leading by 8. Takes it inside. Money. Pass to George. They set the pick. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
So it's Utah. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Dallas Mavericks.
They haven't been close with some of these threes. Does the rim look like it's moving to them? I mean, seriously. It looks like it's multiple rims out there.
Aim for the middle one. At least that's what I've been told. Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. They were able to hold serve in Game 1, but they'll need that same effort to make the most of their home court edge.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. It's only one game. It was a game that they were supposed to win.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. Wow, Colin Sexton displaying all his skills today.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, he's also a pretty good actor. He sells fouls really well.
A moment here for an injury report.
Guys, I was able to catch up with Dallas's head athletic trainer. I was told it's a knee sprain. Not great news by any stretch, but luckily it wasn't anything major. And this all happening right in the thick of the postseason. Could be very challenging to overcome. Guys?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
So the Jazz 5 right now. Collins and Kessler there in the middle. George and Sexton in the backcourt. And it's Money in at the 3.
Nice work from AD. He finds his comfort zone behind the three-point line.
Now George. Pass to Kessler. Ooh, poked away. Davis with it. Picked up by Sexton. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Irving, the pass to Thompson. And the 3 off target.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside Sexton. Pass to Collins. Irving against Sexton. Shot clock at 6. Off target with the 3. Mavericks trail by 10. Now Washington. Now here's Thompson. George defending. Thompson passes to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. And he converts the layup. Sexton's got 4 points this quarter.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Pass to Gafford. Davis with it. Collins defending. Davis down low. Collins there. Davis hits. Davis has got 17.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Sexton. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Sexton's got 24 points.
Well, Sexton is a guy that defenses label as a scorer, and it's on display in this one.
Down low. Thompson, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Going inside. Money with the bucket. And it's a 12-point Jazz lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Thompson outside. Washington right side. There's Davis with the 3. AD stretching the floor.
And what you love most about Davis is his confidence, because it's what helps him take over games.
Kessler, a screen on Thompson. Sexton against Thompson. Kessler passes to George. Here's Money. On the wing, Thompson. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And it's Sexton on the tape. And Davis with the block. Here's Washington. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It goes on Keontae George.
But they don't come much easier than that. Irving always putting the ball right on the money.
Hendricks is checked in for Kessler. Jazz leading by 5. Pass to Sexton from the arc. Drills it from deep. Sexton's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. first here in this second half.
Thompson outside. Back to Irving. Now here's Gafford. Give him 8. Here's Davis. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. Davis has got 10 points in just the second half.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Pass to Sexton. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Thompson. Washington outside. Davis with it. Six to shoot. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Hendricks. Checked by Davis. Here's George. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Davis, the pass to Irving. Takes one from 10 feet. Here's Gafford, and he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. And now it's just a 4-point Jazz lead.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Well, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with that.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Now here's Irving, guarded closely. Utah grabs the miss.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
To the inside. Stolen by Thompson. Gafford the screen. Oh, they get a hand on it. Markkanen with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Here's Money, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Irving, the pass to Davis. Back to Irving. The 3. He can't get it to go. Utah leading by 8. Pass to Filipowski, and the Jazz pushing it up now.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First one falls for him. Utah making a switch here. Clarkson. So it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. 2-point game. They've got Spencer Dinwiddie. Dante Exum is out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Prosper in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. 6 on the shot clock. Irving for 3. Nails it from 3. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Pass to George. Here's Money. Outside Sexton. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And he nails that one right through the heart. Sexton's got 29.
And offensively, Sexton has been in the zone. He keeps finding chances and cashing in on them.
The 3 from Washington. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, he's already hit more threes since halftime than he did in the whole first half. He might have figured something out.
Money. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Washington's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Irving. There's a screen. Lets it go from deep. And it's Washington missing. Utah's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Kessler, and Exum comes to help. Knocked away. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Irving with it. Guarded now by George. Pass to Exum. Back to Irving. For three. Gets the three ball to go. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end, following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's the three. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And here's Sexton. 4-3. Washington grabs the miss. Dallas leading by 3. Outside Irving. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, defensively, they've just looked lost in the second half. They need to turn up their intensity and get back to the way they were defending in the first half.
Martin, he's checked in for Dallas. Klay Thompson comes in for Dinwiddie.
And he's basically automatic from here. And that's not an accident. No doubt, Kyrie still puts in work at the line. They're doing some good work at the line this half.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. And here are the Mavericks now. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Inside, here's Irving. Rebound, Utah. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's George. Here's money. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Money's got 7 points for the quarter.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
Martin, the pass to Washington. And it's blocked by Kessler. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kessler. George against Irving. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 11 points here in the second half.
And after a sketchy first half, they're now looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Pass to George. Outside Sexton. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
The Mavericks lead by 3. Irving with it. Banked it in off the glass. Irving's got 24 points.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, slowing down Irving is a team effort. And to this point, they're failing to slow his roll. Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First free throw is good.
Man, you gotta love his mentality in the second half. Attack, 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 and get to the free throw line.
The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Exum passes to Martin. No good on the 3.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Ooh, Thompson with the block.
And with length and instincts, Thompson has been an elite defender in the league for years.
Stolen by Collins. In transition, here come the Jazz. Utah with another miss. It's Exum on the wing. Collins defending. Exum outside. Martin outside. Here's Irving. Doesn't go that time. Collins with the defensive effort. Jazz trail by 3. Here's Money. To the middle. Kessler passes to Money. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Money's got 12 now in this quarter.
And here in the fourth, he's been zeroed in, hitting some big-time buckets.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And the Mavericks with some changes. Gafford, he's checked in for Martin. Davis comes in for Washington. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Exum. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, thanks, Allie. 5 to shoot. The fadeaway. He gets it in there. Davis has got 27.
Yeah, he's been able to turn it around after a rough first half. He's now looking much better offensively.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Irving, the pass to Davis. Back to Irving. Lets the three fly. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 27 points for him.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
And it's Utah with the ball. George outside. Pass to Collins. Outside Sexton. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Irving, a screen on Collins. Here's Davis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Quite simply, AD is one of the most impactful players in the league. Can take over a game on both ends.
Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. He does not get the second one.
And crucially, he did enough there to make it a 2-possession game.
Money with the bucket.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
And so Thompson will bring it up for Dallas. The lead is 2. Washington outside. He takes it in. And he makes the first. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Jazz trail by 3. Money, pass to Collins. And Davis with the block.
No chance. Davis just too much to handle on the defensive side.
Pass to Gafford. Irving against George with the 10-footer. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Davis. Irving's got 29 points. Money, pass to Sexton. Fires in the triple.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of this.
Pass to Davis. Now here's Washington. To the paint. Here's Gafford. Outside for Irving. Second chance shot. Buries the jump shot. Irving's got 31.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Money, pass to George. Sexton against Thompson. Sexton, that's good.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Outside Davis. Back to Irving. The 3 is up. Money grabs the miss. Money's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Down low. Kicks it to George. Clock at 5. To take the lead. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Davis. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Colin Sexton.
You can't let Davis get established positioning inside. If he does, you have to foul him.
Both free throws good from Davis.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
And he goes in for the dunk.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Thompson scanning the floor. Outside Irving. Over George. Rebounded by the Jazz. Kessler's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Money. Pass to Sexton. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Kessler a screen to take the lead. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Washington outside. Now Thompson. Irving with it. From 12 feet. And that one's good. Irving's got 33.
Irving never gives you less than his best. He's working so hard to find those much-needed points.
Good on the bucket.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
And with all the insane shots Kyrie can hit, he might be the last guy in the league you want to D up.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
Pass to Kessler. Here's Money. He's guarded by Washington.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And here is Irving. 34 seconds left in the fourth. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, so crafty at drawing fouls. Kyrie really enjoys going at the defense and daring them to get aggressive.
So he gets them both. And it's a 4-point ball game. And the Jazz with possession here.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here. That'll put Colin Sexton on the line. P.J. Washington picks one up.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the and one.
So it's the Mavericks now, and now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And he does get the second one, and that'll put him up 2. And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Outside Sexton. Collins with a screen on Thompson. Inside. Yes!
Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter of this one. Irving. Oh, he missed it. Davis. Oh, it's off the mark. Here we go to overtime. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Now George and Sexton in the backcourt. Collins and Kessler there in the middle. And it's Money in at the 3, the small forward. Here's George. Money, pass to Collins. Clock at 6. Kessler, a screen on Thompson. Here's George. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Mavericks shooting a solid 47%. Now here's Washington. He's guarded closely. And that one falls for Washington. And so Washington nails both of them. Utah trailing here. Here's Money. Count it, and the foul. P.J. Washington picks one up.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
And the free throw, no good. Kessler passes to Collins. George outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Money. Tipped. Thompson with it. Picked up by Sexton. Sexton against Thompson. Outside Irving. Here's Davis. Now Thompson from downtown. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
With perfect mechanics, too. Klay Thompson's jumper is a work of art, an all-time shooter.
George passes to Sexton. To the inside. Here's Money. And that one is hammered home.
Nice pass inside. Making things easy for him now.
Outside Davis. Back to Irving. Takes a 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind. Close this game out.
Drives to the hoop.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points. Moves on. Outside Davis. And it's blocked by Kessler. And they get it back. Back to Irving. 6 to shoot. Tries again. Driving in. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Another one falls. Amazing. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Pass to Irving. Thompson outside. Gafford with a screen on Sexton. The 3 from Thompson. It's rebounded by George. The Jazz have gone 4 for 6 in OT so far. A good percent. Another one goes. Incredible.
Talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. Man, this guy is clutch. And we're going to have a jump ball. What a pass to set him up.
Well, I think Sexton enjoys taking over in the big moments. He wants to be that guy for his team.
Mavericks trail by 4. Outside Irving. Shoots over George. And the shot's good by Irving. Irving's got 43 points.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
14 feet away, and the jumper is on the mark. Irving's got 45 points.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of...
Yet another bucket.
And what a night he's had. That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for his team.
He's been nothing short of amazing tonight. A legendary playoff performance for him. And the shot goes down. Irving's got 9 points in the quarter.
And this is his time. Kyrie loves the clutch moments.
He got it again. Sensational.
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys.
OG, what's going on, bro? Man, this game is stressing me the fuck out.
The rebound by the Jazz. And he commits the intentional foul. Here's Money. Pass to Collins. And so they foul intentionally.
Savvy. What's going on, guys?
Good, Kessler. And that puts him up 5.
That's all we needed was 1.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Washington with the ball. Guarded now by George. And by Sexton. And an intentional
Let's go.
Foul
That's
right there.
fucking game right there. Woo!
So the first one drops.
Only had to score 59 points.
The lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 7-point game.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
And Dallas calls time here. 26 seconds left in the OT period. Two seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Washington, a good look. Again, the miss by Dallas.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
Money misses.
Shit.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
Yeah, my mic was off. It's been chaotic in my house today.
So we see Utah get the win here.
I gotta go start
it might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win.
I just love the fire they played with tonight. It's the playoffs, and they really brought the energy.
Time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference playoffs. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
MP has put himself among the greats this season.
Alright, I've returned.
Terrific win. Still any one series.
Terrific win.
We can take control of this series with another win tonight. Together.
Stressful ass win. I appreciate you. We're at home now. Let's check the playoff tree, I guess. So that's not what I wanted. Let's unlock that real quick. Spinal injury? That's crazy. Yeah, that'd be funny, huh? Or a Captain Crunch emoji. I gotta make some more, honestly. I'm gonna do a Captain Crunch one just for you, Sabby. Alright, I'm gonna play one more game, I think, since you shared me out. Might as well keep going. was gonna try to do a stream with him today, but yeah, get down. Down with the kettle cooked. Slightly early, what are you talking about?
The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 3. The Jazz have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Dallas Mavericks? Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of this Western Conference semifinal. To be bringing you another exciting broadcast of NBA playoff basketball right here on 2K Sports.
No, we were playing.
Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge.
With him today, too,
now, we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got P.J. Washington. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Irving. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. And for the Jazz, the guard pair, it's George and Sexton. The pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. And it's Haynes in at the small forward. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Collins setting the pick for George. Pass to Sexton. That 3 off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Davis dishes to Thompson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Outside, Sexton. Here's Money, covered by Irving. Haynes passes to Sexton. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And Collins Sexton is a scorer. Doesn't matter if he's on the interior. This guy is determined to capitalize.
Now, here's Gafford. Here's Irving. And too long on the shot.
Trying to think when that was.
And with an update from the sideline,
recently?
Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Caught up with Will Hardy a few minutes ago. Now, Coach immediately recognized the many talents of Kyrie Irving.
I think I know
One
what you're
thing he pointed out was not losing Irving on defense. Coach said Irving is just as dangerous without the ball. We can't let him get behind us. We have to make sure someone is on him at all times. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And here's Irving, following Collins Sexton's 3. Washington kicks to Thompson. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Now, here's George. Outside Collins.
Yeah, he did. He was hitting me with a bow from like a mile away. I had my sniper rifle out, and I could barely see him, and he was
Thompson
killing
with
me
it.
somehow.
Guarded now by Sexton, and it's Thompson that time on the assist by Irving. Thompson's got 5 points so far. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's George. Buries it down low.
This is where the length of Keontae George helps, right? Inside, he's so much longer than your typical guard.
Irving passes to Davis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move
to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Sexton following the basket by Anthony Davis.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
No good from Irving.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Haynes passes to Sexton. There's the screen. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Guys, Kyrie Irving stronger than he looks. Absorbs the contact and still converts.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the night. Jazz trail by 3. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Oh, were you talking about his boxing stream? I missed it. I was in the middle of streaming myself. So.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
My apologies.
Sinks the triple. Irving's got 6 points.
Well, we know Kyrie is one of the outstanding shot takers and makers in this league.
Yes.
And the basket by Money.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Washington. Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Haynes passes to Collins. Outside, Sexton. To the wing on the left. 5 to shoot. The 3 from George. Good on the three-point shot. George has got his second bucket.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Irving passes to Davis. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound, Utah. And it's been pretty smooth sailing for him in the playoffs so far. They've only dropped 2 games.
And they're a team that doesn't get rattled, even with all the pressure that comes with postseason basketball. It's a testament to the leadership in that locker room.
Now Collins, following the three-point attempt.
Oh yeah, I took off shortly after
Sexton
that too.
For 3. The shot that time not on target. And it's Davis with the ball for the Mavericks, trailing by 2.
I actually went to bed right after that.
Irving against George. Puts the move on. And there's the nice layup by Irving. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Now here's Davis. Irving can't hit. Here's Money. He's covered by Thompson. Money, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Davis finds Thompson. Now Gafford. Outside Irving. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Haynes. Outside, George.
Make it.
Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The Jazz have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. No good on that one.
Name a type of shot. Keontae George can hit it, more than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
For the Jazz, Lepowski, he's checked in for Walker Kessler. And Lauri Markkanen subbed in for John Collins. Mavericks trail by 5. Thompson outside. Now Washington. He has yet to score. And Davis puts it in.
And over the course of his career, Davis has become a much better shooter.
Here's George. Pass to Filipowski. George looking around. Sexton on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Haynes. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. And that's 10 points for Money.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Now, here's Washington. Outside, Davis. Back to Thompson. Dallas needs to get off the shot. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Off target from three-point range.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
The shot by George, wide open. Misses the three. Mavericks trail by 4. Works it up for Davis. It's tipped. Stolen by Markkanen. Unhindered. Going
360.
all the way.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, that's about his length. Creating plays defensively.
Irving with it. 8 points for him. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Irving. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Hits it from three-point range. Irving's got 11 points.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And here's George. He has 7. Larkin in a screen on Irving. The 10-footer. And it's Irving with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 3. There's the 3. Money with the rebound. Money's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Jazz with some changes. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Colin Sexton. And it's Collier in for Keontae George. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Caleb Martin's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Dante Exum comes in for P.J. Washington. Dinwiddie's checked in for Thompson. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. Now here is Davis. 5 points in the game. Good work there as it goes. He's got 7. Jazz leading by 3. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against Dallas.
You cannot stop me.
He finished with 59 points, and as always, he was aggressive on the glass, outworking everybody else on the floor. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league abuzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Thanks for the report, D.A.
Missed.
Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through
he missed both of them. Let's go.
Give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Here's Collier. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around.
Yes.
Knocks down the 3-ball. And it's an 8-point Jazz lead.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And Davis, here we go. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And the agility to go with those long strides. Once Davis puts his head down, it really forces the defense to get aggressive.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Williams. Jazz leading by 7. Haynes passes to Markkanen. Out to Clarkson. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter of the game. Banked in off the glass.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson, getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
Martin with a screen on Clarkson. Dinwiddie passes to Exum. That ball, nice feed that time from Dinwiddie.
Come on, guys, play better
defense. He's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Clarkson outside.
Pass it out. What are you doing?
51 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Or don't.
Clock at 6. Here's Markkanen. It's rebounded by Dallas. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Man, that game goes down to the wire. Both teams exhausted, but only one has something left for the encore.
You know, that one's a tough one to take. You force the extra session, and then you have the heartbreak of not being able to get it done in the extra session. Brutal.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Irving can't get it to go.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Haynes passes to Clarkson. "13 feet away." The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Jazz lead by 6. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Dwight Powell, Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Exum, and it's Martin in at the power forward. Here's Sensabaugh, and Kessler throws it down.
You can tell how much confidence Walker Kessler has as the roll man, ready to catch and score.
And so it's Irving who brings it up for Dallas. 6-point game. Fires the 3. Kessler with the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Haynes, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Irving up top. Over Collier. Knocks down the 10-footer. Irving's got 13 points.
Yeah, the way Kyrie varies his pace, hard for any defender to guess right.
Here's Collier, covered by Irving. 3-point range try is off from Haynes, and the action on hold as it appears.
Another injury. Let's
He's
go.
Definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
Oh man, they are
this
screwed.
is the last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
Dallas making a switch here. Prosper's checked in. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. And you look at Collier, top 5 in the NBA, and his teammates love him.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Powell sets a screen for Irving from deep. And the dunk by Powell.
When Kyrie Irving comes off that pick and roll, he has so much attention on him due to his speed that it results in a lot of easy shots for the guys around him.
Here's Collier. Nothing on the board. Pass to Sensabaugh. Outside, Sexton. Kessler, a screen on Dinwiddie.
You're good, Savvy. No need to apologize.
The shot by Sexton, no good. Mavericks trail by 4.
I had people watching, just no one was
Irving
talking.
dishes to Dinwiddie. And the foul called on Isaiah Collier. That's his first foul. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Pass to Sexton. Shot clock at 5. Kessler setting the pick for Sexton. And he's good on the 3-ball. Sexton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Colin Sexton, early in his career, has demonstrated great instincts in the pick and roll, good decision-making.
Now here's Powell. Irving finds Powell. Sexton against Dinwiddie. Over Sexton. Money with the rebound. Money's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside, Sexton. Here's Collier. No scoring in this one. Pass to Money. Launches it. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Here's Prosper. Outside Irving. The 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Irving's got 16 points.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Here's Haynes. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Put him down.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
John Collins, he's checked in for the Jazz. Keontae George comes in for Collier. Now an update on Caleb Martin from David Aldridge. David, what did you find out?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Dallas. Now, he told me that it's a knee sprain. It's definitely painful, but it's fortunate it wasn't worse. Given that they're in the playoffs right now, you know he'll do everything he can to get back on the court as soon as possible. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
And
what are you doing?
And it's off from 3-point range. Jazz leading by 9. Pass to Sensabaugh. The open look here for Sexton. Hands it from downtown. He's got 11.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit 1 from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
Here's Irving. He sinks the 11-footer.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
Haynes. The shot's good on the assist by Jordan. Money's got the lead up to 12 now for the Jazz.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
The kick out to Irving. Good, nice job down low. Irving's got 20.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Off target from 3-point range. And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 10. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Well, just incredible ability on the drive. This guy, Spencer Dinwiddie, so difficult to contain.
Now, here's George. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Money. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Mavericks trailed by 8. Thompson outside. Now Gafford. Dinwiddie with it. Latrey. Money with the rebound. Money's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Sensabaugh. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Dinwiddie's shot is off.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Haynes passes to George. Collins with it. Pass to Money. Here's Sensabaugh. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Money, no good. Mavericks trail by 10. In the corner, Irving with it. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Here's Money. He's got 26. Pass to Sensabaugh. Collins a screen on Irving. Sensabaugh no good. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice efficient 50%. Dinwiddie wide open. A three-pointer is right on target. Dinwiddie's got it back down to within single digits for the Mavs. Here's Money. Collins a screen on Thompson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Utah leading by 7. Haynes passes to George. Pass to Money. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Filipowski, he's checked in for Utah. Lowry Marketing comes in for Sexton. Then for the Mavericks, Davis is checked in for Irving. And it's P.J. Washington in for Dante Exum. Dinwiddie passes to Davis. Here's Thompson. Thompson gets it inside.
Well, don't forget, Klay Thompson is 6'6". He's got great size for a guard. It allows him to mix it up inside.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Jazz have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. First one falls for him. A different look for Utah. Hendricks is checked in, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for George.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Good.
Well, we understand that Jordan Clarkson is strong enough to take contact and continue through the play. Nice aggressiveness.
Now here's Thompson. 7 points in the game. Gafford kicks to Thompson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I'm trying.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line. Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
Here's Money, and he has 28 points for the game. Outside, Markkanen. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Three-pointer. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Yeah, to me, it's always a great sign when the three ball is falling for Jordan Clarkson.
Dinwiddie passes to Gafford. Here now is Dinwiddie. It's in there. Davis with the assist. Dinwiddie's got his third basket of the night.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Pass to Filipowski. Here's Clarkson. Dinwiddie with the rebound. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Mavericks. 7-point differential. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Filipowski.
Oh, let's not blow this lead while I'm out, guys. Alright, no one scored.
So it's Utah bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Game 3 action here at the break. It's a nice lead for the Utah Jazz.
They've made it fun to watch. Some of the best players in the world doing what they do best, Ernie.
Yeah, when everything clicks, it can be the most beautiful game on earth. 5 guys with one mission. Taking a look at the Jazz in this series. They were able to take a game on the road, capturing home court advantage. Shaq, how important is Game 3 for them?
Well, Game 3 is always huge. They took care of business on the road. Now they have to hit you guys with a big word. Now they have to capitalize on it.
Ooh. Well, it won't be easy, but I'm going to make a prediction, guys. You ready?
No, but go
Whoever
ahead.
wins this Game 3, they win the series.
That is bold, Kenny. I sort of like it. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Put me back in. I want to be on the bench.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. What a game we're seeing from Money.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. The guard pair, it's George and Sexton. And it's Haynes in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. Now Sexton. Collins, a screen on Thompson. Sexton for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Thompson in the post. Defended by Sexton. Washington kicks to Thompson. Dallas moving it around. Irving against George. Baseline try. Irving misses. Jazz leading by 4. Here's the drive.
No way.
Money, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Collins.
Not someone you want to send to the foul line. Klay Thompson is nearly automatic from there.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Haynes driving to the basket.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Here's Irving. Yes, that goes in.
He made that.
Irving's got 25 points in the game.
Guys, hard to guard that floater with Irving when he makes it at the speed with which he does.
George passes to Haynes. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
Hey, take it easy.
Outside, Davis. To the inside, Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Oh, yeah.
He is a
Put that on the slam
reel
cam, but not me
unto
posterizing him to play before.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. George with the screen on Thompson. Sexton for 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
Not calling any plays for me, and I don't like
Washington's
it.
got 4 rebounds now tonight. Sexton against Irving. The tie. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Utah's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Sexton for 3.
Yes.
Count it. Number 5 from the floor of this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Well, Colin Sexton's assertiveness right there with the rise and fire, exactly what his team wants from him.
And it's Washington missing.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
It's good. And now a 7-point Utah lead.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Irving with it. 25 points in the game. Here's Gafford. A rebound by the Jazz. Kessler's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And here's Sexton. George with the screen on Thompson. Pass to Kessler. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Kessler's got his second basket of the game.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Davis, the pass to Irving. Dallas, no good that time either. Jazz leading by 9. Outside, Sexton. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Outside, Davis. On the wing, Irving. They need this. And the layup is good.
Ow.
Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, Kyrie may be the best finishing guard in the history of the game. His ability to contort his body or spin the basketball, ridiculous.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right
Collins.
The turnover total in the first half, only 1, but a totally different story here in the second.
And the Jazz making a change here. Sensabaugh is checked in. Mavericks trail by 7. Thompson outside.
Oh.
A 3-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Money.
Where's the
no
foul?
Good. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Stolen by Kessler. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Washington finds Irving. Now Gafford. Pass to Washington. Here's Irving. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
When I think about Colin Sexton, the first couple things that come to mind, speed and confidence. It is what makes him such a good scorer.
And he knocks down the first one. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Collins. And Dallas also making the switch. Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for P.J. Washington. Mavericks trail by 9. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Gafford. Now here's Davis. Lets it go from deep. And Davis nails the 3.
And this team wants Davis looking to score and putting pressure on the defense.
Here's Money. Dinwiddie covering. Here's Money. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Picked by Markkanen. Takes a 3. And Colin Sexton with the 3. Sexton's got 19 points.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
Dinwiddie outside. And Thompson kicks to Davis. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Here's Haynes.
Nope, that's no good.
No good from outside.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Dinwiddie for three. Dallas keeping it a while. A fresh 14. Jazz leading by 9. Haynes passes to Kessler.
Yes!
Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Davis.
Well, at 7 foot with a strong frame, Walker Kessler does a really nice job drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Filipowski, he's checked in for Utah. That's good from Kessler. Mavericks trail by 12. Now, here is Irving. 27 points for him. Davis gets a wide open
ain't making that.
No good on the three. Utah has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Money. 32 points in the game. At the elbow, it's Markkanen. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Guys?
There's a lot to deal with when you're talking about Markkanen. This guy is skilled at 7 feet to put it on the deck. This guy's just a very difficult guy to guard.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Walker Kessler.
On fire. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Dinwiddie outside. Here's Davis. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. Yeah,
let's go.
Rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Collier, he's checked in for Utah. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. You look at Money, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Kyrie Irving.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Gafford kicks to Irving. Dallas again missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Money. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to Clarkson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Spencer Dinwiddie.
Focus.
This, to me, is when Clarkson is at his best. When he's pushing the action, being aggressive, it carries over to the rest of the team, guys.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off.
Whoop your ass. Want some of this, big boy? Oh, they're putting it back in.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Mavericks. They trail by 18. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Kyrie Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then it's Exum. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Prosper in at the power forward position. Dinwiddie kicks to Exum. Craps in the tray.
Bad, boys.
Exum's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Mavs. Jazz leading by 15. Inside, here's Haynes, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-handed.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Dinwiddie finds Powell. Back to Dinwiddie. To the paint.
This guy is as difficult to cover as there is in the NBA. Kyrie Irving, the master at drawing contact.
And the first one at the line is good.
Over here flexing the muscle.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Sexton dishes to George. High post, Kessler. Pass to Money. It's rebounded by Dallas. Dinwiddie outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Is on Colin Sexton.
One thing you have to love about Spencer Dinwiddie is his confidence. Here's a guy who knows he belongs, and he's proving it with his play night after night.
Jazz leading by 13. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. That's a two from Sexton. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Sexton's got 10 points in just the second half. Now Irving launches a three. Good on the three-point shot.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Sexton with it. Pass to Kessler. Here's Money. He's defended by Exum. Haynes lays it up and banks it in. And that's now 38 points for Money.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Irving against George. And it's Irving missing. Jazz leading by 14. Pass to Money. Sexton on the wing. Dinwiddie covering.
Funk that shit.
Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got 4 points this quarter.
And guys, for Colin Sexton, it's really about taking smart shots, because when he does, you can see he's got the ability to catch fire.
Irving's shot is good.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Pass to Sexton. And here's Collins. Back to Sexton.
Stop shooting it. What are you doing?
Pulls it in. Mavericks trail by 13. Now, here is Irving. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. And it's sent back by Kessler.
This guy is a constant threat on the defensive end. Send it back, Walker.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Dallas. 6 to shoot. Irving passes to Exum. Fires from the corner. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Pass to Kessler. Here's Money. In the corner, Collins with it. Dinwiddie against Sexton. Fires from deep. They get it back. And Kessler throws it down.
Exactly what Kessler does off every miss. Go pursue the basketball and get the opportunity for a second chance.
Sexton against Dinwiddie. Powell kicks to Irving. And he drives in. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Jazz leading by 13. And here's George. Outside, Sexton. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got 25 points.
Well, speed is such an important weapon for Colin Sexton. He gets to the mid-range game. Nice.
Powell sets a screen for Irving. Lets the three fly. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Jazz have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. George against Irving. Wants to get it to Powell. And
yeah,
does.
my first loss in this series was personal, man.
He buries himself deep, and he's going to Sky for that slam dunk.
Now, here's Sexton. George finds Sexton. Collins a screen on Dinwiddie. Lets it go from 11. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Dinwiddie outside. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Powell with the screen. Thompson for 3. Rebound, Utah. Money's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside for George. Pass to Sexton. And that one drops. Sexton's got 8 here in the quarter.
Powell and Sexton percolating right now. They just are letting him go absolutely off.
The kick out to Irving. Kessler against Powell. Dinwiddie with it. Thompson for the triple. Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Out of bounds? What you mean? I didn't step out. Lies.
On the Mavericks with some changes.
Like
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Powell, and it's Anthony Davis in for Exum. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Davis. Oh, Davis absorbing the contact.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strengths.
Irving against George. Here's Haynes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The first one falls. Washington's checked in for Spencer Dinwiddie. All free throws good from Haynes. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. 17-point game. Pass to Washington. Back to Thompson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And that's 13 points for Klay Thompson. Jazz have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the 4th, sinking the majority of their shots. Here's Money.
Oh, you got to be kidding.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You can see Keontae George, a guy who can score it, but that ability to pass and complement that scoring so critical.
For the screen on Sexton. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Yeah.
Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Man.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
His 3-pointers off the mark.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Pass to Irving. Utah with the rebound. 22 is their biggest lead. Here's Haynes. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Irving. Thompson outside. Gafford sets the pick for Thompson. Beyond the arc. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And got it. Another basket. that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Now Irving. A crossover. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, Irving isn't just a perimeter player. He's so dynamic inside as a scorer. His strength, his savvy, tough to keep the defense on balance.
Jazz leading by 16. Here's Haynes, and he dunks it down.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
The Mavericks shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Irving passes to Davis. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. And for the Jazz, they're shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there.
Boy, you see the great timing of Daniel Gafford on the defensive end.
A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Nice ball movement by Utah. Collins kicks to George. Collins, a screen on Irving. From deep, George.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Jazz.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And this is a pretty decisive victory. They take the lead in the series 2-1.
Yeah, game 3s are very important. If they can keep this sort of confidence going into game 4, boy, they are.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.
MP has put himself among the greats this season.
really needed that one. Win tonight, and we got this series on lock.